Good morning. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, here's Rory with today's announcements.
Good morning, St. Johnsbury Academy. Today is Friday, November 4th, and it is a white day. If you lost your Invisalign trays on Wednesday, please stop by the nurse's office to pick them up. Attention all students taking this Saturday's SAT exam. There are certain items you must have with you in order to be admitted. You must have a valid photo ID issued either by the school or your home state. You may also use your passport. You must have a printed version of the official College Board admission ticket. It may not simply be saved on a smartphone or an iPad. It must be a hard copy. That ticket must also have your photo on it. In addition to bringing those essential items, you will want to bring the following: a scientific calculator with extra batteries, number 2 pencils, mechanical pencils are not allowed, and some snacks to eat during your breaks. Cell phones will be collected in all testing rooms. Please dress comfortably. If it's raining in the morning, or if it's especially cold, be sure to dress accordingly for the wait outdoors. The doors to Colby Hall will open at 7:45. The doors will lock at 8 o'clock. We look forward to greeting you there. International students, the registration deadline for the December 10th TOEFL is November 17th. Any student needing to take the December 10th TOEFL should stop by the guidance office to register with Mrs. McCaffrey. The following college has a visit on Monday: Hofstra University. Please see Naviance for all details. Musicians, today is the last day to sign up for the district's music festival on the band room door. See Mr. Rowe with any questions. Ms. Harabi has 15 complimentary tickets to this Sunday's performance by the American Ballet Theater Studio Company at the Linden Institute Auditorium at 7 p.m. for any St. J's student interested in attending the concert. Please add your name to the sign-up sheet taped to the dance studio door, Morse 101, by 3:30 p.m. today. Please let Ms. Harabi know if you have a younger brother or sister who would also like to attend. This is a wonderful opportunity for all to see finely trained dancers and dancing in varied program of classical and modern ballet. Happy birthday today to Maggie Howell and Raymond Roy. Happy birthday on Saturday to AJ Owens, and a special happy birthday to Marin McQueen from the Shea Advisory. Happy birthday on Sunday to Lloyd Liu and Layla Shapiro. Happy birthday. That is all, and I hope everyone has a great day.
Thank you, Rory. There's a term that was coined in recent years, and the word that was coined is familect, and it actually is a combination of the words, as you can probably guess, family and dialect, and it refers to the language that you use with those who are closest to you. And a phrase that we use in our house every once in a while is to put on your own oxygen mask. And we use it sometimes, it's a joke, right? So we might say, we're going to have a buffet, but maybe we'll put on our own oxygen masks and eat quickly before everyone else comes in. But oftentimes it's serious, and we talk about being prepared, right, and using the phrase, put on your own oxygen masks, to reference being prepared and having the skills to impact someone in a meaningful way. So obviously the reference is to what we hear when we get on airplanes when they say, have yourself ready so that you can impact someone else, quite literally impact their lives and maybe save their lives, but you have to be right first. And I thought about this morning as I have the pleasure of welcoming a couple of students to the stage who have put in a lot of time to prepare themselves, and in this case, to learn some skills to make an incredibly positive and meaningful impact on those in our community. So without further ado, I want you to hear their voices. I'm going to invite Theodora Montague and Hannah Keith to the stage.
Good morning. I'm Theodora.
And I'm Hannah. We're students in Mr. Stark's advanced woodworking class this semester. The other students currently in these classes are Jason Mitchell, Cam Dwyer, Caden Wildenstein, Hunter and Tristan Plant, Lane Lawton,
Hayden Angel, Austin Strange, David Zyko, Daquan Lowry, Xander Vayu, and Nathan Martin. Since 2013, students have designed, built, and donated custom wood benches to establishments throughout the community. These benches share and promote the professional quality work that Academy students do. In many cases, these products lead to custom orders for our students.
This year, we wanted to donate benches to our immediate Academy community and to some family members who recently lost loved ones. To date, these particular benches are some of the most special to be created from the advanced woodworking classes. Chef Prevo was a culinary teacher at the Academy for 30 years, inspiring countless members of our local community and beyond. Jillian was a 2020 Academy graduate who tragically died in the spring of 2022. She was a student leader and an accomplished ballerina. When designing the bench for Chef Prevo, we found inspiration everywhere. Most notably, we decided to incorporate the tools from his trade, a chef's knife and a cutting board. When determining the wood stain for Chef's bench, we decided to use coffee as a natural dye. This continued with our culinary theme, and we brewed the coffee in Chef B's kitchen.
When thinking about the design for Jillian's bench and recognizing her love of dance, creating a piece of furniture came naturally. We decided to incorporate the graceful curves and shapes associated with a ballerina, specifically the toe point and graceful arm extensions. Additionally, when we thought about the bench design, we wanted to incorporate the color pink, but we didn't want to paint the bench. Instead, we used the natural dye of beets. The beets used to stain Jillian's bench were grown by Mr. Jones. The beets produced the most perfect color to represent a ballerina.
A motto that is often shared in Mr. Stark's shop states that we build furniture that lasts as long as it takes the tree to grow. If well taken care of, there is no reason that these beautiful benches cannot last at least 100 years. The maple used to create these benches grew locally and stood for nearly 125 years.
We made 2 of each bench design. To create all 4 benches took us 6 weeks. This includes all the design work, staining, and finishing. One of Chef's benches will be donated to the school and will likely be placed somewhere in the South Church kitchen where he taught. The other will be gifted to his family to have in their home.
One of Jillian's benches will be donated to the school and hopefully someday be placed in the entryway to the new Fieldhouse addition. For now, we are hopeful it might be placed somewhere in Mrs. Haggerty's office. Jillian's family will take the other bench home.
All of the benches that have been created over the years adhere to our mission statement of character, inquiry, and community. Mr. Stark's hope is to continue to create pieces of art that are lasting legacies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Theodora and Hannah, and to the rest of the students in Mr. Stark's advanced woodworking class, well done. The compassion and care and skill that went into every phase from the design to the execution of that design is simply beautiful. And I think I know I can speak on behalf of the families in saying that this was incredibly meaningful, and it is for us as a community as well. Thank you again. Well done. Faculty. Seniors.
Thank you.
Juniors.